buckets.
You'd be going places. Holy smokes.
He must have sponsored that one. He owned that.
So that 40 Ford convertible that ended up giving to his 52-year-old son that crashed it on the freeway.
It looked exactly like this gray. It was the same color as this gray one down here. And it had tin, all leather.
It was gone because it had been on the box since 1954.
Yep. Yep.
That guy in Henderson's got one with 3 engines on it. 2 are stacked
Speedway.
and 1 gets turned around.
Speedway Motors in about they've got 4, but they're 2 side by side.
Ah.
At one time, we didn't get
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those open up like this.
I know.
Just like it. Let me know if the signal gets bad, because I don't know what it's like. Huh?
Yeah.
Looks like a weird one. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Oh yeah, they'll help you. Yeah, they'll help you.
Yeah, I was good friends with him for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, Texas. I can call him today.
Noemen ze dus een motor als ik weet niet meer.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Very nice and tender.
Still trucking. Yeah. But yeah, I start missing out a lot of my kids' lives. Like, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
This is for sale.
Oh, there you go. Old Bronco. That's awesome, man. That's cool. Get up there. Absolutely. Yeah, Northern Museum, there's a lot of cars here.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Hey, no problem.
You right there, Mom. I want to show them my fleet trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we're like, if you want to leave, we thought you were happy. I go, it's rejoicing that I'm not for a while. And they go, well, we were going to move you, we were going to promote you. We were going to give you a couple dollars more in a couple months. So, yeah, but this company's offering me $4 an hour now.
I waited 2 months just to build the stack.
And then we're going to move you.
Wow. What about the rest of them? How long did it take on your bill?
Well, if it doesn't work out, because I go,
If you did that in a year,
oh,
it's no wonder it's an RV. You probably slept in the thing when you had a little bit of time.
Yes, sir. The back is basically like a man cave or lounge, and set up for business meetings there. And there's 33 Italian leather hides.
And we walked up, he's like, oh, thanks for the feedback, and gave him the sticker.
Yeah, but I don't remember
That might be something.
Also coming out of the air cleaners that are 25 millimeter shafts.
Finger on it.
Yes, we're so glad you're here. I mean,
mean, what an amazing truck. And I see that my buddy, I call him one of my best friends, Steve Brown, showed up.
Look at that.
And that was
You know, when you get close up here, it gets right out of line. So Jerry, really quick, on the other one, a man cave isn't the man cave without artwork. So you want to get in a little artwork and hang up in that thing.
Thanks.
There we go.
One more too.
Hey, baby. Hello. Hey, babe, did you grab the cupcake?
Well, this is what happens when they're great together and doing a
Okay,
great
cool.
show.
Let me know when you're ready. Come try and park in here.
You know, you guys almost look like an Oreo out there. Isn't that crazy? With a little blonde in the middle.
It's a good one too. Where's my husband? Don't let him see it.
There's like, so you know how the
Is that
round
how
side
you
part
put
of
it in a
the
front
front
yard?
is the round and then the
No.
Oh, no, it's not.
Our little shirt because he misses where he used to work.
Oh,
Now we really work.
Now we really work.
Jenny, why don't we
All right,
just
we'll
wait
talk
for
to your guest.
Yes.
That way you can
Talk,
go
Steve,
through.
tell him what you're up to.
Well, let's go to the booth and see what.
Yeah, do you guys want to go over here right now?
Yeah, it was crazy. Could just do some dynamite sitting in the shed out there and work back for over a year. Grinding with my grinder next to it. Working on stuff out there. But Good Springs is good. It's coming along. We're going to have it set up. Probably all trying to stay pre-war out there. So I was just Model A's. Yeah, really junk aftermarket visibles. Because it was a historical mining town, it was very active in the 1920s. And actually, there in Las Vegas in the early 1920s.
Yeah, this is a unique place. So statistics out. Where are you at now?
It's third. I like past the bar, and everybody's typing the Pioneer. So just go past the Pioneer, really block to the town of Street Las Vegas. And Spring Street is the main street coming to the
And it's a comfortable place right there. And do your work, but not with your arm.
Of course. They had him for 2 years, I think.
Deciding on
Thank you.
So, you know, if anybody ever asks me about Art Goldstrom, I'm like, well, half of his shit's out here. Sherry's got his other half. So, but yeah, I miss that guy. He was my friend, you know.
If you could think of one ironic story with you and Art, I know you did quite a little respect and at his going away party, basically what it was. One thing you want to share with the audience about Art?
He'd like to get me in the side and talk to me about girls.
Oh yeah, right.
He did.
I mean, now that he's not here and I won't embarrass him, he'd be like, come here. So,
See, now remember, you guys heard that here. You don't get this off TV. You don't get anything else. This is live, man. This is it. There's no retractions here. You get the whole scoop.
no, Art was fun. We talked, you know, of course we talked about girls, but we loved our trucks and we liked tractors and we liked old stuff. And he was always just so intrigued on what I was creating or doing. So Art in that way was so giving to me to take it and do something with it. So He was quite a special guy, man. I sure miss him a lot.
Look out, we're having a drive-by over here. I'm from Glendale, man. This isn't the kind of drive-by we're talking about.
You got it. Thank you. These guys must be from Canada.
They're at a different time zone.
Sorry.
Yeah, we do that too.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
It seems their gas is more expensive, so you gotta make sure you don't mix the old with the new.
Sounded good though. So anyway, yeah, to get back to Art, yeah, we miss him. I mean, this is all created because of him, and ultimately.
It's funny how we're all together for a common bond, and it's who we meet along the way, because it's evolved, it changes. But to be able to come down and have some fun like this, and it's like a yearly get together, you know, a birthday bash, a reunion, and that's exactly what it is.
Well, I know that he's here right now. Yeah. Because I felt him when I walked through the gate. Crazy.
That's because he was looking at you on the side of the building.
Well,
those eyes follow you.
I was out on the street when I came in, and I could see the tractor up there, and he's like, hurry up.
Yeah.
You're late. You're always late. But
it's funny because when I first got to know Art, we're down here and we're doing the show. Everybody's into the show to get the show going, and Sherry's over there. Where's my dad? Where's my dad? Where's my dad?
Yeah.
I says, he's fine. He's taking care of. No, he's bidding on something. Where's my dad?
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely didn't know how to put his hand down. He seen something he wanted, he got it, and you know, ultimately at the end of the day, it's look at it all laying around out here.
All right,
I mean, it's just
right.
It's
and
awesome.
within all the buildings too.
Yeah. He was an absolute. It's hard to explain Art because he was such a cool dude and like a man's man, but yet he was soft if you knew him.
Oh,
you know, he just
soft spoken. Yeah.
He just loved you, you know, and if he loved you, man, you could just do anything with Art, you know. And
The
it was
best
so cool.
tribute you can do to Art is carry on his traditions, and Sherry and the family are doing that.
Absolutely, you know, she is really a trooper, and that's why when she says do something, you do it. Because she's a doer.
Sherry says
you can't not do with the doer. You know what I mean?
When we grew up with Simon Says, oh no, we got Sherry Says now.
I know. The only other person that's got me scared like Sherry's my sister.
Your sister?
Yeah, she's just like her. She runs my whole life. So if she says do it, I do it. You know. But yeah, I love Sherry. She's like family to me. We're natives. I was born in Las Vegas too. You know, I tell the story of when Cameron was a dirt road right here. I used to drive down this in one of my dad's steel trucks back in the late 80s, delivering steel. And I'd pull over to the side of the road and get on the back of the flatbed and look over the fence at all these John Deere tractors. And lo and behold,
treasures.
30 years later, I wind up with one of those tractors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So, I mean, yeah, there's just... And if you live in this town and you're from here, you know Art. I mean, you know of him or you know him, and...
Well, half the town was built or destroyed by Art at one point or another.
Yes, that's why when I found that dynamite the other day, I was like, man, I would have called Art first thing. What do I do with this dynamite, Art?
And he would say, I'll show you. I'll be right there.
Hold on, I'll be right out.
Yeah.
He'd be like, we need to demo the Tropicana anyway. So,
you know, you do a lot of shows, we do a lot of shows, but you do a show for the right reason. You look at the crowd we have out there, and the charities we're benefiting today. That's why we're bringing everybody together. So we want you guys to be a part of this and help these charities out.
Well, you know, this community is my family. I was born here, so these are all, you know, pretty close to Las Vegas people or people that love Vegas, obviously. But, you know, now that I've gone places and I'm kind of in a place where I'm just relaxing, supporting Las Vegas locally, you know, even if it takes 50 sticks of dynamite to do it, I want to try to support Vegas the best way I can and this community, because I love it too. I mean, damn, dude. I mean, the times are changing, but cruising the strip when I was a kid, you can't. I just don't even know how to trade it out for anything, you know. And
But look at what they're doing now. We happened to go downtown, and I looked at the car next to me, and there was nobody in it.
yeah.
And
well,
next thing I know, it's driving away, and I'm going, wait a minute.
I'm thinking the other day that he got those. He had to take those jails in the 60s.
Doesn't matter if it's
Okay, so the jails can't even make money.
It doesn't make a difference. No, it's so sad. So sad. That's all you can do.
Yeah, so sorry that you had to deal with that shit. That's a lot. That's what people always say. What are you going to do when you die? And you're like, no, my kids figure it out.
The best thing you can hope for is someone's going to carry on what you built and your traditions, and that's what she's doing.
Yeah, and I hope we can keep it going. That's why I was made that little announcement. I've been having so much fun with these Model A 4s and V8 500s. I'll just tell you a story.
I used to go to the auction.
My youngest son has a Z06 Corvette that is dirty fast, like freakishly scary in it. And they go out here and they street race, right? They do these roll races, they race down the freeway, they do all this crazy shit. Well, anyway, I went out to a race, I'm sitting there, I pull in with my 55 Chevy, CT's, V, it makes, 650, 700 horsepower. It's pretty respectable. And, there was a guy with a minivan and fucking skinny jeans on, and smokes everyone's ass. And then a GSXR 1000 street bike shows up. He beats the street bike twice on a roll race and a gig. He beat this street bike. You guys want I looked at my son and I said, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna work on my 100 horsepower flathead Ford, and I'm not chasing this shit no more. I'm done with that. So if I'm doing 55 miles an hour, that's fast enough for me and something that I built in my garage that I can go have fun with, and that's where it's going. I'm telling you, if we get our windows wrong, bang your motors, let's have some fun. Do 40 fucking miles an hour. Yeah, it is a bit of a saver. Although we are going to have enough time. Might be a roll. So, just be ready. Model A Ford, big setup, and be ready.
I've got to relay a little story really quick on Flathead. We had the opportunity to go down to Australia. And if you've been to the hot rod industry or down in Australia, they've taken our hobby and put it on nitrous and steroids. These guys are flat crazy. This guy goes buzzing by me in a little Model A with Flathead. And I go, wait, I want a picture. And he looked at me and said, no, they have these in the States. I said, yeah, but in the States, nobody is dumb enough to put a blower on a Flathead, because if you do, we sell it to the military. We call them landmines. You put your foot in that thing, you're going to kill somebody. But what, 80, 60 horsepower, 80 horsepower on a Flathead? These guys are putting blowers on.
It's funny because I just picked up this vintage. We're getting ready to, I want to retro this. Danny. Yeah, my buddy Ray. You're not talking 15 pounds of booze, you're talking like 4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's vintage, and I think I feel like we've taken a turn, like we've gone so far in technology, and now we gotta reel it back in and dig down into this old mechanical shit that still runs. I mean, I can go over here and start all these mechanical trucks up right now. All you do from fuel is get a battery to fire up. So the mechanical stuff is fun. I like it. So if you guys are into that, I mean, we're gonna start doing a lot of that.
On the back, because we know what you call the point of contact congestion. You put them in, or even on diesel originator. But to be able to do that, we know what they are and how simple they can make them run, right? Not computerized.
Yeah, and if you put too much boost to them, we'll just start. Anyway, well, thanks for having me out, Sherry. I love your show. I love you. I love your family. And your part, you're here to year.
So JC, my dad bought a lot. My dad's owned a lot in Good Springs, probably for 50 years. So
Yeah, I asked him about that lot because I looked it up on the see who owns the land. This is alright. Actually, where the original mill site where they had the factory
Still kicking, still kicking. Not walking. He was on his deathbed. Dude, he's like playing golf or something. He's like, you know, like my dad's, it's pretty cool, but it's kind of funny. People ask like our family, like, oh, Jack's health and stuff. My dad just says, well, put it into perspective. If you were a horseman, you shot him. You would have put him down. What about behind the barn?
You and Spot?
Yeah.
Got a Corvette engine in there?
Is it?
Yeah.
Every time I drive by that piece, I think of Art. You know, he's got that sucker sitting in his car and night drinking. He's having a good time. So you can only imagine what that guy was like when he was 30.
I'm just going to say, can you imagine all the things that Sherry found out he had and she didn't know he had them? I thought there was a surprise today, or a few surprises today.
Her face just smiles out of nothing.
That's all my letters. I could fabricate anything. Oh, you mean you know how to weld? I do.
Thank you for carrying on this tradition.
yes, and just to make something clear, I will always carry this on. This place is not going anywhere, like everybody thought it would.
It's not about the money, it's about the memories.
Yeah, and everybody thought I was gonna sell everything, and no, I built this place. I'm not gonna ever get rid of it. I'm not gonna sell it. You know, and those two, well, all three of my girls over there.
Those are what you guys have to look forward to.
Yeah, they love them. And they make sure that they're.
You know, when we do shows, it's like, what is this going to a car show? There are shows that are not good. Remember that. And that's exactly what you're doing here. All the people out there.
Yeah, well, that only because it wasn't real bad until like 57 there. No, but then you can see it. It's early 70s and I ain't never done nothing to it. It just runs, you know. I put the weak tubes in that can on the inside, but it still has other areas that it can blow away.
I don't see the thought much on the bed. I never seen that.
I would like to know.
Right there, you only turn it on now.
That makes sense. Think about that when we get about $2 hours, or we do the auction. So if you're not in a deal, but you know what you look for, please come outside your banner up here. We're going back in for you. Hey, give Sherry and the Goldstrom family a big round of applause, everybody. This is the way you do it. This is the way you do it, right?
I was just telling him about carving. Taking your whole life.
It's okay. It's a disease. We all have it.
Wow. 54.
Yes.
like that, though. Yeah, I did. But yeah, that's the only reason I did. That's awesome.
That's my kind of car.
That was nice. I like a lot more square.
Yeah, the square ones.
You should have been here early. We started up on those
Guys from the club out here, but
Same as last year. Told everybody about it.
ran into you. I think it was Amy's truck, my truck, Scott.
It's been in storage for years. It's the original 350. It was built 2009.
This house of color probably won't change. Kind of looks like Blurple. Blurple, I'm pretty sure.
He had beauties design what was on Post.
Yeah, Post Road.
Post, that's a green and black building, and two big raised truck. That's great.
Yeah. Everything's, you know, they can have flips something, right?
Yeah.
When they launch the flip, and then the drone is working on the way down, gravity, right? It drops off the payload, and then it's empty, flying back up, and it's go up on the zipper like, oh, and then you use the throttle cable.
I don't know. Oh, it's got to be 5 or 8. Maybe a little bit. Wow. That's my weakest fry bread. This one. That makes it.
You can go anywhere.
that's what my dad. I just like avoid where he's at.
My son's trying to do that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's fun to visit. Great.
All right, buddy. Enjoy.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks. Yep.
I'm a climb action, son. Good for you.
The other time she drives, she goes down. That's all right. Don't touch her. Don't touch the other one. Well, I've got the other one too.
It's the midday cruise and cafe with JC Hackett.
Hi, Mom. Hungry? No. But I think I want to
Go here and check out the price. Yeah. There was more. This farm is actually giving me a fucking good deal.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Oh my God, Bob's big boy. Remember Bob's looking.
Anything got you going?
Everything?
Everything.
So I know there's a 50s Cadillac. If you know anybody that wants to buy one, yeah. It's like 50 grand, 5,000 bucks, but it's in the 50s. I know, I wish I still had it. My girlfriend says I have too much stuff. You gotta come to this place. Can you imagine just finding one of these? What a collection.
He's got 400 more.
Holy crap.
He has some heavy equipment over there, over here.
Gee.
And then he's got
Does he have a Matchbox collection?
Oh, I don't know, I remember those.
Or Hot Wheels collection?
And Hot Wheels, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so sure.
I need to work in the kids' collection, so she brought me over here. You know,
Oh,
last year when I was
God,
gone. Yeah, and then back in January when I was back out here, she's like, yo, look at this.